How you doing, man? I'm Austin Tipton here at Music Instrument Swap in Potterville with the good guys, the Van Stalen brothers. Got a Tama Star Classic here. Sizes 10, 12, 13, 16, 7x14 snare, and a 22-inch kick drum.
Hi, this is Sean Van Stalen. I'm down here at Music Instrument Swap in Potterville, Michigan. We wanted to welcome Austin Tipton Jr.
Yes, sir.
On the drums throne today.
Thanks
so
for having me.
I've known Austin for quite a few years, man. Known him for quite a few years. And when was the first time? When was the first time we met?
Maybe with Taylor, I think.
I'm pretty positive.
Yeah,
it was actually Mason. It was at the Sun Drive Festival.
Yes, sir.
And I knew Taylor as kind of an acoustic musician. And Taylor was like, look, I got this band and they'll be really kind of cool. And I'm like, well, all right, we'll see.
Taylor's
and Austin came down, played my Star Classic kit, and was just, I was like, when he got done, I was like, man, just take it home. I don't even want to have it anymore after hearing him play. Definitely when you watch this video, you'll see Austin play a little bit. I highly recommend if you're in the Lansing area, come and check him out.
Yes,
he's playing with some friends of mine, Global Village right now.
Sir, the guy at Global V.
That's it, Global Village. And Taylor, we got her coming back to Michigan for 517 days, so you'll be able to check out Austin there as well. Enough of other people. Let's talk about you, man.
Sure,
so one of my first questions always is, when did you get started drumming? How old?
Like 2 or 3 from what the parents tell me.
What?
I was banging on high chairs and boxes, and making it work at 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Got my first drum set when I was 5. So
5 years
that,
old?
It was just take off.
Get out of here,
yes,
man.
Sir,
now let me ask, do you remember what kind of a drum set it was?
It was a Tama, I want to say Rockstar kit. So
What?
super big toms.
What? At 5 years old? No wonder you're so amazing, man.
No, man,
Come on, man. That's awesome,
that,
man.
man.
Awesome, man. So the Tama Rockstar, first drum kit. Were your parents, do they play music?
Grew up in the church, so my mom did play a little bit of keys and a little bit of drums herself, and my dad was a singer, so just kind of picked it up naturally, you know. Yes, sir.
How about brothers and sisters? Any brothers
I
and
only
sisters?
have a little sister, and she sings too.
Awesome.
She running away from me, but she sings too, man.
Very cool, man. Very cool, man. So that's awesome. So, some of the questions would you just like to ask is, obviously we have Tama Rockstar, your first drum kit. What are you currently playing right now? What kit?
Crush Chamberlain kit, all white, nice. I love it. 20x22 kick drum, snares, 7x14, just crazy. I love it, man. No complaints.
Awesome,
my way.
Awesome. What are you playing with cymbals? What kind of cymbals?
Man, I got them from these guys in Potterville at the Music Instrument Swap. I got a Fast Crash. I have a projection Zildjian Crash, 18-inch, and then I have a Vault, Sabian, Crash, 18-inch also, which I got here from these good fellas, the Van Stalen brothers. Come over here and check them out, please. Yeah.
I love the shameless plugs.
Yes,
I do,
sir,
man. So yeah, you know, and you're one of those cats, man. And again, I love gear. I mean, I love drums. I love buying stuff, and but it's so funny because you're one of those guys that I feel like you could play on some cardboard boxes and make them sound good. You know, I mean, you just got that talent about you, man.
Thank you.
So let's ask. So snare drum, are you using the Crush snare drum, or do you have a different snare drum?
Right now I'm rocking with a Mapex snare drum. I'm not really sure what snare drum it is at this point, but I'm rocking with this, I want to say 7x13 snare drum.
Okay.
From Mapex. So yeah, it's cool.
Now you're a little younger than me, so I'm not sure how this question's going to be going. So the one thing I've been asking some of the guys, is there any piece of gear you've sold that you wish you wouldn't have sold? Is there anything you've sold that you wish you wouldn't have sold?
No, because I keep everything.
Yeah, that's it. See, you're young.
Yeah.
Someday you're gonna be like, I got too much stuff, or you're like, you know what, baby needs some shoes, man. So that's the beauty of youth, man. It's like, no, I keep it all, man. I love it, man. So let's ask this question then. So, is there a piece of gear, if money was not an issue, is there a piece of gear you'd like to own? Is there anything you can think of you'd like to own?
It's not actually a part of the drum set. It's electronic TM6 Pro module that I would really like to have. I'm gonna have it soon.
Okay.
Have it real soon. So.
Well, you keep doing great gigs, man.
Yes,
you keep playing all over Michigan. You're gonna have it, man.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Well, let's ask this. And I know you've been playing with Global Village. You did shows with Taylor Taylor. Of those shows, what's one of the favorite ones you've done so far?
Man, it's like so many. Last year with Global Village, we played at the World Jamboree, the World Scouts Jamboree. Crazy, man. Like, so much energy from kids. It was like maybe 10,000 kids played 2 nights in West Virginia. Just had a great time, man. It was great stuff, man.
Yep. Mike's told me about that show, and it's so funny because you're like Boy Scouts, really?
For real?
But they're just like fired up. They're excited, man. And I heard, wasn't last year? Didn't it rain even?
Yeah, we didn't even play the second night. we had, I think I played it on a garbage can, and we were out there with the horns and just garbage cans.
Yeah, and I heard the kids just loved it, man. I'm like, see, that's what you do, man. It's like whatever it is, we're gonna do it, man.
Autographs, the whole nine, bro.
So with Taylor Taylor though, I know you guys played Frederick Meyer Garden, didn't you?
Yes.
Grand Rapids?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Who did you guys open for? See, I feel bad because
no, you good.
I feel bad because I feel like a fanboy. Like I don't really need to ask the question because I know. But wasn't it Trombone Shorty you guys opened for?
Peep this. So Taylor did, I want to say the month before she opened for Trombone Shorty, and then I want to say the month after she was the headliner.
Oh yeah.
So then we played for her when she headlined, and then she did the
she did Trombone Shorty, of course. Okay, I thought that that was the full band, man. Sir, man. But yeah, Frederick Meyer Garden, man, it's a great venue in Grand Rapids.
So
very cool, man. Yes, so any other things you can kind of think of? Well, and again, I watch you play, and I'm like, so did you take lessons? Did you take lessons at all?
Not really, kind of. Growing up in the church, you like kind of learn from people, and learn from some great guys, and never really like enrolled in lessons, so I've just been free learning, man. Man. I mean, just your playing is amazing. I mean, when you sit down at a kit, what kind of things do you kind of work on? I mean, is there things like you're working on right now at all? Just right now, just back to the basics, man. Rudiments. Learning how to apply them, growing up without drum lessons, you kind of like hear rudiments. It's like, oh, what am I supposed to do with these type deal, and just incorporating them around the set and getting things straight, man. Just the basics, man. Very cool. Love it, man. Very cool. Well, anything else you want to add at all you can think of? That's what I can think of. Oh yeah, I do Tip Tuesdays. I've been working on production and doing some like sync stuff and some production for some different artists. And so got Instagram, follow me on Tip the Drummer, and then Facebook, Austin Tipton Jr., follow my music page. And don't forget to follow these guys at Music Instrument Swap. They're the real deal, much needed here in the city. So I appreciate you guys, man. Hey, well, thanks for having me. We appreciate the heck out of you, man. So again, make sure to check us out, musicinstrumentswap.com. Make sure to check this guy out, Global Village, all around Michigan. And then hopefully Taylor's going to be coming back from California for 517 days. So. Yes, sir, man. Austin. Amazing. Thanks for having me.